Taking my son to school for the first time in many, many years. My son. And I have on long sleeve because I'm cold. Anyway, it's like really early in the morning, after 6. Everybody said, Dad? That's how you get up. You don't know that? You have to say, and then you get up now.
I'm like a rooster.
Okay. So nice coming down the hill. That's one thing that I miss in Florida, hills.
Missing this. Right one, Dilly. Right one.
Yes, of course. I'm going on the road with my auntie today, my Auntie Millie. It's a Millie and Dilly day. I have no idea what we're going to be doing, but I'm just tagging along with everybody.
I have my perfect nuts. I'm so happy.
Okay, so my auntie wants me to drive so she can eat her nuts.
Yeah, it's very important to me.
I've been so far nervous of the road. Like, people drive really crazy. I'm not used to this anymore. So, like, I was driving with Dominic and I was like, take me home. Not because of him, you know, but just, there was a lot going on the road. So,
Okay, she's waiting on you to go.
So, it's going to be my first time driving in Jamaica.
Yeah.
In over
It looks
10
like my
years.
car is always the car that you go into first to drive.
Yeah, maybe. You are grand.
Grand. I'm not looking, you know.
No, Auntie Millie, I'm fine.
Okay.
I have to get used to your vehicle.
Remember I used to live down the road?
Yeah.
This is Jackson.
Auntie Millie, you mean where we used to live?
That's what I said. Remember, we used to live down the road.
Yes, when I was coming up here, I passed it and I was like, look at our house, it looked the same. That house could have fixed up real nice, you know? It's one of those. It's one of those houses that I still think about, and I'm like, I don't love a main road, but it's not a busy main road.
No.
But I like that house to fix up.
It's a nice house.
I know I'm not used to need a pothole.
But I love Stony Hill.
Yeah.
I love me my Stony Hill. I don't care about my Jack's Hill.
I love Jack's Hill. I don't know who Jack is, but I like him Hill. Oh shoot.
What?
I was just driving on the right side.
And I never even noticed.
Left side.
Anyhow, the police stop you. I'm going to pretend that I'm the foreigner and you live here.
No, but they can't stop me because I'm going to want money and I don't have it. Anyway, where we're going. I made it down the hill, but it's too shaky when I'm driving, so. You see, these roads look kind of. Go straight? Oh my god, because there's no roundabout.
Exactly.
That's been a big thing for me, you know.
Roundabout?
There's no roundabouts anymore.
Oh, you really know your way. I'm so proud. Wow.
When I reach up top though, you have to just watch me try and get to your house and see if I remember.
I won't say a word.
I just love seeing the hills when I'm driving. We just don't have that in Florida, and that's something that I miss. Florida is just flat. So seeing all the hills in the background, oh my god.
So beautiful, eh? Lily is here. Need a pinch. Make sure you're here.
Ross, you saw how close I just came to me? So I need to ride the sidewalk. Oh, I need some fruits. That lady have OTET apple. I want to stop at a fruit stand and not buy it in the supermarket. I need to stop somewhere and get some fruits from somebody.
Let's look at the back at our house to see if the tree has any.
OTET? Oh, OTET apple tree. Look at another fruit stand.
Yeah, you need to go to one of them.
Constant Spring. I can't remember if there were lights here.
No, there weren't. Remember there was a gas station right here?
No.
Yeah, I remember you have a gas station over there and one on this side.
No.
Yeah, there were 2 gas stations in Manor Park. Remember? One on the right and one on the left. The one on the left, let me flash my hand to make sure it's left.
Was this light here? You would just have to wait to go. Oh my. Okay.
So all the lights are, and you're gonna see more lights. And the road is wider.
Okay. There was definitely not a light here.
Never. I don't think this light is necessary, but.
Alright. I think I know your turn off, but if it look like I'm passing it.
Not saying anything. To see at what point you will see that you have made a wrong turn.
Alright.
It's been a long time. But you're young and fresh. You're supposed to have a good memory.
You would think. Oh, I can turn. Okay. No, I know the turn. I'm not familiar with the lights. Whoa.
What? The road bad right here, so yeah. Forgot to tell you.
Look at the hills.
You remember the song you used where you in the movie Sound of Music? The hills are alive. So the sound.
I can't get over them.
Over the hill?
Over the hills, yeah. I just don't have this. I mean, I didn't have that in New York. Definitely don't have it in Florida. I do like the weather and the trees and the stuff in Florida, but it's just no hills. And I do miss that even when I'm walking, just for exercise outside. I miss an incline. There's no going up, or I can't see if I can pass. Am I?
Look. This car is fast. Oh my, this man here look like he's gonna be taking forever.
Forget about the trucks. Look at the hills. Just driving and you see the nice greenery and the hills.
You were always a sensible driver, that's true. Go on there.
Oh shit.
Indicator on the other side.
I keep turning on the windshield wipers. Oh my god. How does it stop? What am I to do? How do I stop it?
There's only one note I have. Just me figure it out.
Okay.
I want to drive the new road.
I don't know. Is this the turn? Or is it further up?
This is a turn.
This is a turn? Stop. Where?
I'm straight across, but you have to wait.
Oh, over there? I
wait.
don't know that turn.
Go on. Wait. You don't want to go? Go, man.
I didn't know this turn. Was it further up? Is this a newer road?
This is because this road was not working properly, but they fixed it. Go straight around.
Around there?
It's quieter, more peaceful.
Oh my. Oh, this is so nice.
Sweet daughter, Rhea, not Chloe. And we walked all the way down here and walked back.
This is so nice, like a tree-lined street. Oh my. Look at this. This is your view when you're driving home. Wow.
Yeah, well, welcome to Jamaica.
Oh shoot. You can fit?
You just go on. You just go on. Don't go too close. Any closer. Don't go any closer. You're going to go on the wall if you go any closer.
Okay.
All right, that's good. Remember the whole Stony Hill Hotel?
No, I don't know that. It's not open though?
It's
I don't know.
Run down.
Okay. I don't know the name of your road, but I'm pretty sure it's this one. I do know that road.
I'm so proud of you, Dilsby Duda. You remember. Oh my God, this is so.
Where is your home?
You see this bougainvillea? It has 5 different colors. It changed into 5 different colors. I love it. It's one of my favorite. It gives you 5 colors.
Wow.
So before it dies, it shows you 5 colors. Alright, so you are only having about 3 colors there now. So 2 more colors to go. And it gives you pink to a bright pink, a light pink.
So my auntie's paintings. This look like a tree trunk.
Yes.
Nice. Oh, look at the little car face, little thing. Just hold it up. Come my auntie's yard.
Oh, you have to stay back there, though.
Oh no, this is like so magical. She have her hammock now.
Sarah, I love it.
Look at this backyard. Oh my.
No.
Where you said the oat to eat the apple might be.
Here, it looks like it's finished.
No.
Yeah, there's 2 apples, but it's too far. They're too far.
Oh. And some blooming. Okay.
See one there?
Oh, looks small though.
For sure.
Well, we need to find some oat to eat the apple.
This is nutmeg, you know. You know nutmeg, they
I've never
seen it on a tree.
yeah.
This is a nutmeg tree. But the cedar tree, which is very expensive wood, grows over the nutmeg, so I have to cut down the cedar.
Oh. It's a naseberry tree. I haven't had a naseberry since I was a child. So I remember I didn't like it as a child, but I'd like to have it again. So decide again. I must look out for poop.
What's where you stay?
Oh yeah, I have not been watching.
Pear tree coming back.
Pear trees are summertime bloom.
It's blooming now.
Wow, this is so nice. What kind of tree is this?
Star fruit.
Oh, how come it's
plant
dying?
back going? I don't know. It looks like fungus is on it.
What kind of plants are these?
Anthurium.
Oh yeah. Dog? What's the dog name?
Bean.
Bean? I know him name. Pusstail?
Yeah, it's a flower. The flower is called a pusstail. See, it look like a pusstail?
I remember those, yeah, when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I better drive now because the camera in one hand and the this and the that. Pull over, let me drive.
For real?
Yeah, because...
A little coffee with my auntie. Well, she's having hot chocolate. Because if you have coffee, what happens to you? You get
I dance on the table, I jump up and down, I get behave like I take cocaine 3 times
Oh
over.
God, auntie.
Police would come for me. If I drink coffee, I behave like I'm on drugs. If I drink coffee, I behave like I can't even smell it. It's like if I smell the coffee, it's like snorting.
Put it down.
Okay.
Can't take her nowhere. I'm trying a tuna melt. Are you sure about this?
Nice.
That's different.
What? Because it's real cheese. It's delicious. It's real cheese. And then I came around the corner and thought it was grand.
Oh wow.
Just really came around the corner, I just couldn't think of grand. Wouldn't you?
I don't know. Has an interesting sauce. It's interesting. So just juicy. Okay. That's not bad. My auntie finishing up her painting. So that's the sun. Right?
Yeah, and a wave. A very high tide wave in the sunset.
Yes. Okay, I see. It's my artsy auntie.
Yes.
I just want to show you my auntie's paintings. Those are just on the floor there. But here's one. Here's another one. It's so beautiful. Like the 3 boards. That's very cool.
So you see?
Yeah.
So
Okay.
It say look different, don't
Yeah. So this is the way it is. So you have the sun here, and then you have that wave coming over. I see.
and the colors on
By Millie.
the colors on in the wave is from the sun, the rays, the sun rays. In the sunset, you get all the colors, like kaleidoscope of colors.
This is so nice.
In your wave.
Canvas by Millie. So good. Look, my artsy auntie.
Yes.
Wow, this is so nice.
Wait. Take off the strings. You have to cut the edges. Edit it. That is a nice.
So nice.
Yeah. And this is, it's called We People. We the People. We the People.
Oh, it's also like flowers. It's like flowers, flower people.
Where's the flowers?
You don't see flowers?
You see, that's why it's abstract.
Look, it's people, but you don't see flowers?
Me say people.
Wow. I see people, but flower people. You don't see flower?
Oh, I suppose.
Something about this remind me of the Mario Kart dungeon when you go to beat Bowser. You don't know what I'm talking about.
The dungeon of Bowser. This is in Portland where you're going.
Oh, yeah. The gem of Jamaica.
Yes.
Okay. Very nice. That's so beautiful.
Yes. So
Yeah.
I have that. And this is Hope Gardens. A little part of Hope Gardens.
Oh, lovely. Yeah.
And this is the old city. I call it the old city.
Like
in
Rome?
abstract. Look at it.
Oh yeah.
This is 3 recycled glass. These are window panes that are thrown out.
So it's heavy. Wow.
Yes, it's heavy. But you can do with it what you want. I have mounted it so you can put it on a stand. You can use it as a part of a window by itself. And you can use it for just about anything. It's 4 pieces of window panes that people are changing out the glass windows. And so I collect them instead of messing up the environment, and I recycle them.
That's so
So
lovely.
the wood is recycled. These are strips of wood on the back of it. This wood that people have cut off from building homes and throwing it out. So I put the wood and the glass together.
Okay. So how do you feel now out of corporate America and doing, not America, just corporate life?
Out of corporate life, because I used to be in America as well.
Yeah, and doing your own thing.
I'm going to tell you, it is me going to my creative side, and all the things that sometimes I used to dream about doing that used to make me feel so good in my mind, I'm now doing, and it really makes me feel good. You know, like I like to paint, but I never did paint. I mean, I used to do little things, you know that. I'm doing a little thing for you guys, make you piñata when you were kids, remember?
Yes.
All those things, and make you all kinds of things, right? I used to do all those crafty things.
Right.
And I never saw it as something that could pay me. But then I started to play around with flowers and floral arrangement and my garden, and I like it. It just takes me to a place where it's peaceful.
What about the security of a check coming in from a 9 to 5 or whatever you want to call it, as opposed to having your own thing and it's not as stable?
The 9 to 5, at my age, the 9 to 5 thing is not so much a big thing, because I've gotten over most of my hurdles. But I also see where young people, I'm following young people. I don't like to follow old people, because old people, they will keep you old. I'm not gonna be kept old.
Yeah.
So I listen to young people. I have a lot of young people as my friends, and I notice how they live. They work hard on this job, on this project, and then they go and enjoy themselves. They know business about why should I worry about so much about the next 5 years of work when I've not even finished the first year of work yet? Mm-hmm. I'm putting myself under stress unnecessarily. So I follow the young people. They work hard now. They stay home. They do what they have to do. They do what they like. They make their money. They go and enjoy their money, and they work again. And I decide to follow them.
Yeah.
And I like it. I like it.
And mentally,
it's the best thing for me mentally. It's the best. When I'm painting, I'm in another world. I'm transformed. I feel so fulfilled. When I was in corporate, I am hustle bustle, next meeting, next person to talk to. People line up outside of my door. I have to sign this check. I have to talk to this person. I have to have this conference. I have to go change my clothes. I have to get...
yeah.
It just wound you up, and you never wind down.
Oh, and by the way, is it not also freeing to drive around and wear what you want instead of the clothes?
The suits, I don't.
Even the clothes drive me crazy. And the shoes. It started to give me corn.
Well, you know that I wear one pair of shoes after I came out of corporate until it was destroyed. And you know I have a lot of shoes.
Yeah.
But that one shoe was flat. It was comfortable.
Yeah.
It was easy. It was a neutral color shoes, and I wear it with every jeans, every simple dress, everything. It looks nice when I paint. It looks nice when I go to have tea with my friend. It looked nice. Until it was worn down, and I said, oh my God, my shoes is done. No more 100 heels of different colors, and I don't have to dress like that anymore. And I liked it then, but I I'm happy that I don't have to do it forever right
Yeah.
now. I'm cool with not doing it. You know what it is, Dilly? It is all about change. It's about change. Do you accept change? If you accept change, then your life is easier because you are not going up the stream like a salmon trying to go up when you should be just following the waves. Just accept change.
Speaking
Change
of
come.
follow, how do you feel about letting go of, I don't know what I would say, like the norm and following your dreams?
Scary at first, very scary, very, very scary. But then I start to talk to people who have done it, and they have done so well, and they motivate you. What I found is that when you are following your dream, when you're stepping out for the first time to follow your dream, it's not everybody you tell that you are following it.
I agree.
Don't tell everybody that you're following it, because there are going to be those who are skeptical about you following your own dream, because they have been skeptical about following their dreams for the longest.
And a lot of them don't.
They have never followed their dream. So why would you want to do that? And they take a safe job, and they are miserable in the safe job. It doesn't pay them enough money, and they are not very happy, and they hate their co-workers. But it's safe. It's not their dream, but it's safe. I'm not like that. You are not like that.
Yeah. I am a risk taker.
Me too. Not like you, but I do take risks.
I'm a risk taker. For the most part, I am more fearless. When you have a kid, that kind of changes a bit, because you have to do what you can for your child or children. But yeah, I'm a risk taker. I follow my heart, my mind, my soul, and I just go for it. And literally, I just feel whatever is meant to be will be. But at least I know I tried. At least I did it.
Well, you know something? I think that look at the amount of persons who have followed their dream. You see, if you have you have to do it with logic, right? So you're going to follow your dream. You know what you want to do. You know what you want to change your life into. You have thought about it over and over. You have been at the success stage, because I like to go to where I want to go. Like if I think about, I want to be an artist and I want my painting to be the top painting in an art exhibition, I actually go there in my mind, and I see my work on the wall, and I sit back and I watch people admiring it, and I see them bidding for it. And like, you know, I like Dutch auction, and I wish they would bid for mine, and they bid for mine, and then it's all great. And then I go back to my little studio, and then I paint like crazy. I paint like I am the best artist in the world, because I'm so motivated by my little mind that went so far. You know, so I always believe that if you go where you want to be in your mind, and come back and work on where you are to get to where you want to be, you will succeed.
I guess that is manifestation.
That is manifestation. Manifestation. I like it because it works for me every time. Every single time. You know, every single time it works for me.
Auntie Millie, that is the thing. Belief in yourself. There are people out there less talented than you, but because they believe in themselves, they make it.
But that is half of the journey.
Yes.
You have to believe that you can do it, and you don't want somebody to tell you. You have to believe in you.
Yes.
So you don't want anybody to tell you that you are good. If you are good, you are good,
and if you don't believe it,
you have to believe it.
Nobody else will.
Nobody else can believe it, because guess what? If you don't believe what you are capable of doing, if you don't believe you can do it, whatever it is that you set your mind to, you just do what you have to do. And just keep motivating yourself. You have to be self-motivating. You know, it's important. You get up in the morning, you give thanks that you're awake. Give God thanks. You just have to make sure that you stand strong on what you believe in. I mean,
100%.
successful people never quit.
Yeah.
And success is not the beginning.
And if one thing didn't work out, they try something else.
That's not quitting.
That's true.
Quitting is not doing any damn thing.
Yeah, you're
not
right.
trying anything. You just give up and say, okay, no, that's quitting. But you trying and trying and trying and trying again, that's how you get it done. And you master it every time. So, I mean, you just know what you want to do and go for it. And each time, you might have to change something as you go along. You might have to fix a little this here and fix a little there. This, you're going to do so well at whatever you want because I know you are always so determined. And from you were a little baby girl, what I used to tell you. And about you believing in you.
Anything I put my mind to, I get it.
Exactly. I always tell you that. You are the kind of person who gets exactly what you want because you stick to it. You don't stop. You don't give up. You don't quit. And that's a good thing. That's what I love about you.
Don't you have this light?
I didn't notice.
Oh.
But I want to go straight.
Anyway, I'm trying to figure out what road I'm on.
Oh,
Don't
you know
tell
where
me.
we
Wait,
are?
hold on. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh, are we going into halfway tree? What road is this?
This is Crossroad. We
I
passed
was
halfway
going to say
tree.
Crossroads, but I wasn't sure.
Millie, this is the Crossroads Square. See the sign Caledonia Avenue.
And that's Clock Tower?
That is Carib Theatre.
That's not Clock Tower. Clock Tower is further down.
Yes.
That's Carib Theatre.
Yes.
Oh my god, is it
Clock
still?
Tower is not here. Clock Tower is in the halfway tree.
Up there.
Yes.
Oh god.
Still.
Okay, so Carib's still nice?
Carib is still it's nicer than before because they have fixed it up. It has.
I know they fixed it up before I left. They fixed it up again?
Yes.
Oh wow.
It was refurbished.
Outside don't look good though.
Outside look the same, but inside is very nice.
So we're going to the S Hotel?
You not right now. We're gonna get some gas. But
going down to get good price.
Yes.
Okay.
Because I always hear about this gas station, and every time I try to find it and I lose it.
Okay, so we're gonna get gas and then we're gonna get to the S Hotel.
And then we go to S Hotel. Okay. Look at this lady crossing the street. Lord, and look at the taxi man coming down on her. Okay, he gave her a break. Okay.
People in foreign, them don't. You have to pump your own gas, so they get to gas pump free. That's what it's like in Jamaica. All these service people, the man come and say a windshield wiper need for change. My auntie never even know. It mash up, our windshield wiper them mash up. This is service, then I put on a windshield wiper for her. And I get them something in foreign, you understand? A new wiper, just like that. The man eyeing her and say, your thing need to change.
Look at it.
Look at it.
Open. I never even noticed. Yeah. Oh, my water spray there. Yes, I'm going to give you back the card.
New brand.
How much?
Emancipation Park. Going into New Kingston. Oh, long time ago they set a fire.
Right.
Is it still Hilton?
No,
Or they changed
I don't
it
know
now?
what it's going to be now.
Oh. Wow. Is this taller than before?
Okay.
Okay, I say S Hotel is here, so my auntie says
Point
the
to
other.
where?
Right here, so.
Here?
Yeah.
Which building?
I don't know. Isn't that the S Hotel sign?
Right here.
Ha 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 ha. See, I know, I remember.
This hotel wasn't even built up when you were...
Yes, it was, and I have been here, and the food was really good.
That's true.
Looking around at this space. My aunt is going to be having her Dutch auction at the S Hotel in Kingston on Saturday, March 23rd. I'm unfortunately not going to be here. But all those beautiful paintings that I showed you earlier, she will be having her auction here, which is very, very cool. Hopefully I will be at the next one. But
I'll get you an appointment for your nails.
ooh. Alright, so I think I'm gonna end the vlog here, but next time I'll be more prepared with when she's doing her auction and her exhibition.
Yes.
And I will be here, and hopefully you all will be here as well,
Yes.
supporting.
Oh yes.
So yes, my phone is on red, dead. So I'm gonna end it here, but if you made it this far, thank you for watching.
Thank you.
And bye from
Yes,
Millie and Dilly.
Millie and Dilly.
Also, I don't know if I said this, but this video is gonna come out probably or like a little before or after the show is done anyway, which is unfortunate, but for the next show.
Definitely.
All right.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. See you soon.
This was my prep school, Peter and Paul.